Hey guys, package time, which is interesting because I made a pact with my wife, or I promised my wife, that I wouldn't buy any more Blu-rays or DVDs. Well, actually, technically, the promise was only for Blu-rays, but I won't try to get out of it that easily until Christmas. Which, you know what? It's really tough. I mean, this is a really good week for Blu-ray releases, and I've sort of kept my promise. She allowed me to get the Bond 50 set up there at the top. She allowed me to get that, and I had already pre-purchased the Avengers, so I got that. A little before that, I'd gotten Titanic, and I had some trades a couple trades that I made. But I did break, she doesn't know this, but I did break my promise. I did pick this up for, I actually had some cash, Best Buy cash. So I think Best Buy had this on sale for $24. I think I got $5 off, so I got it for like $19.99. This is the 4-disc collection of Prometheus. Looks really sweet. I'll do a separate video on this one, I think, but I'll tell you in the other video why you should get the 4-disc and not the other one. There is a reason. And even though I don't have a 3D Blu-ray player, it's worth the extra $5 to pick it up at Best Buy. You still have time to pick it up. I'll tell you why in the other video, but I did break my promise. But I'm making a point here. So anyway, I'm going to be offering some trades up on some stuff that I've either seen and don't think I'm going to watch too many more times. I've already watched it a bunch of times, and I'm ready for something else. I don't think I have any doubles of anything. I may have it on DVD and Blu-ray. That's the case. At least one thing I'm thinking is a TV series. I have the first season on DVD and Blu-ray. In fact, I've never even watched the DVD. I took the shrink wrap off it, and then somebody got me a present. Got me the season 2 on Blu-ray, and I'm like, well, I don't want one season on DVD and one on Blu-ray. I'd rather just have one or the other, and I decided to go with the Blu-ray for obvious reasons. Anyway, I'm going to put that up for trade, and a few other things. I actually have some stuff that's not even been opened that I'm going to put up for trade. But I made a couple trades recently since I can't buy anything, or I said I wasn't going to buy anything. And I pretty much am not. In fact, I passed up E.T., which really killed me because I like that movie. I'll probably pick it up later, but I really wanted the Digibook. So if anybody wants to pick that up, or anybody has an extra and wants to trade me, I'd be very open to doing that. I've got, quite a few things I can trade. So anyway, with that said, I think I'd be interested in the Digibook of E.T. I know I can still buy it. I think I have cash somewhere, like PayPal cash or something. But anyway, if you have an extra one or you want to get an extra one, I probably could trade you something for it. So here's a package, and this one comes from the thecollector1138. He's a pretty cool dude. He does a lot of stuff with Criterion. He is a younger guy. I mean, I don't know how old he is, but and I hate to guess people's ages because if I guess too young, they're insulted. If I guess too old, they're insulted. So, but he's younger than me. Let's put it that way for sure. And he has an interesting habit of calling me sir, which I'm older than him by quite a bit. So I guess I'm okay with being called sir. Anyway, I have a package from him, and I'm really excited about it. It's really, other than Prometheus, which I haven't watched yet, I really haven't picked up anything in a little bit, in a week or two, which, those of you who buy a lot, you get what I'm going through. It's a withdrawal thing. In fact, I traded with somebody it was like 3.5 weeks ago, and I'm not going to say who it is, but the person actually did the unboxing of my part of the trade, like 3 weeks ago. Oh, I think 3.5 weeks ago. And I think just sent it like yesterday. So needless to say, I was borderline annoyed by it because I'm going through withdrawals, and I really wanted it. And plus, I never traded it with a person before, so I was, you're always having in the back of your mind, I hope this is going to come through. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I don't really know this person that well. I haven't talked to him that much, and this is true with every trade, including the Collector 1138. But he seemed like a pretty straightforward guy, and we traded just on the weekend, I think. He sent it out on Tuesday, media mail, for goodness sakes, and I got it today. on Friday. Now I know I sent, and I apologize. I told him mine was a day later. I didn't send mine till Wednesday. I work 45 minutes away from where I live, and it's not always easy to get to a post office. My wife does most of it. She was really nice enough to get to the post office for me Wednesday because I knew he had mailed it out Tuesday, and I wanted to get it to him soon. So anyway, he got me his today, and I know Collector, if you're watching, if you happen to see this tonight or tomorrow, your package should arrive tomorrow, according to my delivery confirmation stuff, my tracking. You should have it guaranteed by Saturday, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. You can check out the Collector1138's channel. I highly recommend it. If you like Criterions, he's very intelligent. He does a lot of he goes to like Barnes & Noble and films kind of what he's going to, what he might pick. And he goes with usually a couple other guys, Y2K and Enemy of Bohemia. They're characters, I'll tell you. But they go out and they're intelligent guys, and they're well spoken, and they do a nice job on the video. So I highly recommend checking out his channel, especially if you like good cinema. And there's a note, and I'm not surprised by what it says right on top here. Enjoy, sir. Sincerely, the Collector1138. Well, thank you for that. I'm going to have to save this and put it inside probably the Blu-ray. There's two things in this package I know. I traded him a 4-disc set, and he was kind enough to trade me 2 things for it. So I'm going to save that one, Mr. Collector. Young man. Yeah, the first one, Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. I've wanted this film for a little bit. Criterion, spine number 535, if you're keeping track of that. Yeah, that's David Bowie. And I can't remember who the guy is. He's another rock star that's like the head of the camp. But it's a film by, boy, I love these names. Nagisa Oshima. So this is Japanese, obviously, by the name. And what it says is, I'll read it. I'll just show you the back here. But it says, in this captivating, skewed World War II drama, David Bowie regally embodies Celliers, a British officer interned by the Japanese as a POW. Rock star Ryuichi Sakamoto, who also comprised the film's hypnotic score, plays the camp commander. So you got 2 rock stars here. Obsessed with a mysterious blonde major, while Tom Conti, I know him, is the British Colonel Lawrence, who tries to bridge the emotional and language divides between captor and prisoner. So pretty cool. Lots of extras, as you would expect with a Criterion release. This is a 1983 movie. It's in color. It's 123 minutes long, so you get a couple hours worth of entertainment on this film. It's in English and Japanese, and it's a 1.78 to 1 aspect ratio. Pretty thick book with this one. I've seen this one before. I've seen it in a boxing out. I remember the book was pretty thick. Pretty cool looking disc. The palm trees there in the background and so on. Pardon the shadow, and pardon I've had a cold here. Been sick for a little bit. That's part of why I didn't get the trade out quite as early. I might have been able to mail it myself, but I've kind of been sick and kind of under the weather, so my wife was kind enough to do that for me, as I said. So that's the first one. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. Very cool. Blu-ray. Really looking forward to watching that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that in the trade, and hope I do another one with you. It was a smooth trade, extremely quick shipping, which, under the circumstances, I really appreciate. And I think a fair trade. So let me know if you got anything else you want to trade. I'm up for it. Since I can't buy anything, I'll have to do it somehow. I have to get myself some stuff somehow. Another thing, I'm running out of room too. Here's what I've got here. This is upstairs in the bedroom. So I've got quite a bit of stuff here, as you can see, and then all these drawers down here are full at this point with stuff. Yeah, more than full in some cases. Yeah, if you can see that, the light is pretty bad, but I got another full drawer. Take my word for it. All right, on to the last item in here, and really the one I was really looking forward to out of the box. Yeah, let's see. He said it was a crease on it. Yeah, it's creased, but I can live with that. There's a crease going down the middle of this. You'll probably see that. Not a big deal. Looks like it's in really great shape, though. This is spine number 495. The Golden Age of Television. This is on DVD, not Blu-ray, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this is on Blu-ray. This is DVD. Yeah, DVD. 485 minutes. So do the math. There's a lot of hours worth of stuff there. And this one contains a lot of movies. The golden age of television there was like teleplays done in the 50s. These would be full-fledged plays. Many of them were done live. And by the way, the package is excellent. You have all these little TV screens, which actually are showing scenes from these different movies or these different plays that are on here. And the inside of this is like a brownish green. You can't really tell probably, but the inside of that is pretty cool looking. And this is kind of a brownish green here. It looks brand new, as does the one I sent him. So hopefully it arrives in as good a shape as this has. Yeah, let's take a look here. Okay, we've got 3 discs here with this set. And as you can see, you've got TV screens behind each one of these. I'll just take the middle one out here. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Lots of screens of television sets. And then you got a pretty cool booklet, which goes through and talks about each production separately. And then just the whole idea, the magic of live television. Most of this stuff was done live, as I mentioned. Yeah, really cool book. Like it a lot. And really cool packaging. Really enjoy that as well. Let me just see if there's a synopsis of the movies on this someplace. Maybe on the back. Yeah. Here's the movies that are actually in this, or the plays that are in this. You can see these, but Marty, which is a pretty famous one. Patterns. I think that one might be by Rod Serling, if I'm not mistaken. No Time for Sergeants, which was kind of like a Gomer Pyle type of thing, I think, in that general vein. And it was Andy Griffith's first role, I believe. A Wind from the South. Bang the Drum Slowly. I've always wanted to see this. This, I believe, is Paul Newman. It's a baseball movie, and I think it's supposed to be one of the better ones ever made. So Bang the Drum. I've never seen it. Bang the Drum Slowly. Requiem for a Heavyweight. You've probably heard of that one. Jack Palance as a washed-up heavyweight. The Comedian, which I believe is Mickey Rooney. I think it's Mickey Rooney. And finally, The Days of Wine and Roses. These are all classic plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them. This is about 7 hours, 7.5 hours worth of entertainment. So well worth it. Although, believe it or not, the movie that I sent the collector is one movie. Well, actually, I think it was released as 2, possibly even 3. However, it's one movie, and it's something like 9.5 or 10 hours long. So it's a really great movie. He's really going to enjoy it. And it's one of those ones that you might not run out and buy because it's kind of expensive, but as a trade, it's probably a great trade item. So I know I'd be excited to trade for it. Hopefully he is as well. So I don't know if the Collector1138 will do a video when he gets mine, which should be tomorrow, but I'm real happy to do his. So thank you. Thank you for a great trade. Amazingly, I can't believe how quickly it arrived. I don't remember where he's from anymore, but pretty quick arrival here considering we just did the trade on the weekend. So I'm really excited, and it gives me an opportunity to make a video of something new, even though I really haven't bought much, except for that, lately. Don't tell my wife, though. And looking forward to it. Luckily, my wife does not watch my YouTube channel, because if she did, she'd be terrified of how much stuff I've bought. She sees it. She sort of sees it piling up, but she doesn't really always see the bills, which is a good thing. Again, Collector1138, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. Really looking forward to it on Blu-ray and the Golden Age of Television. Pretty excited to get into those. Yeah, great trade. Hope you're happy with what I sent you. And let's do another one. I'm up for it. Anybody else that's interested in trading, let me know. I can't buy anything, so trading seems to be a really good plan. All right, guys. Take care. Hope all is well. Stay warm. It's pretty cold out there, at least in the East Coast. Take care.